Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to the fourth lecture of your social studies class. I hope that you all are doing really well at your homes and you're doing safe and taking care of yourself and studying and revising lectures at your home. And I hope that you're understanding whatever is delivered in the lectures. If you are having any trouble or any sort of issue, I have already told you so many times that you can consult the school and we will address those issues. So, um, in the previous lectures, we have studied about the earth and the environment, the unit 1 that we have studied. We have studied about different regions of the world in which we had discussed about mountains, plateaus and deserts and plains and deltas, and we had briefly discussed about what these regions are and what is the difference between all these regions, and what where are these regions present in Pakistan, and we have read about the comparison between Pakistan and different countries which have these landforms. So today we are going to start off with our second chapter. No, actually this is not the second chapter, this is the first chapter. It's the part of the second chapter which is about weather and climate. So let's get started. Um, so let's get started. Okay, so can you tell me what's the difference between weather and climate? Can you just take a brief moment and think about what's the difference between weather and the climate? So, weather basically refers to short-term change in the atmosphere. If when we say that, oh, the atmosphere is cold, then we say that the atmosphere is hot in the summer. In the If it's rainy, the atmosphere is different. So these short-term changes, they are not for long-term. Then we can say that it's weather. But climate describes what the weather is like over a long period of time in a specific area. So, and different regions can have different climates. Weather can be weather can be in a specific small area, but there is climate is in a certain in a region which happens for a longer period of time. So the difference between climate and weather is that weather refers to short term change in the atmosphere, whereas climate, it describes what the weather is like over a long period of time in a specific area. So weather is for short term and climate is for long term. So in the previous classes, you have learned that weather is the name we use for changing atmosphere conditions at any given time. In most parts of the world, the weather keeps changing. It does not remain the same for long. As you can see that nowadays, if you go outside, you will see that now at this point when I'm making this lecture, I can see that the sun is out and the weather is sunny. It's not windy or cloudy or rainy. It's sunny because the sun is out. So but after it is possible that after half an hour the weather might change. So this is for short term. Maybe the clouds will surface and the weather will change and it will rain, or there will be a thunderstorm, or there will wind will blow. So this is the weather is for short term, so you don't know really weather is what the weather will be in the next couple of hours. So some factors that affect weather. So what are the factors that affect weather? How weather changes? To determine the weather of a place, it is necessary to note the temperature, precipitation, humidity, winds and air pressure, because a change in any of these factors will affect the weather. Meteorologists can determine the different weather conditions by measuring them in the weather or meteorological station. So a meteorologist is a scientist, is a person or a scientist that studies the atmosphere to predict and um, understand the Earth's atmosphere, and and understand the earth's weather, and they helps us prepare for each day's temperatures and lets us know when to expect rain, snow or sun. So meteorologist is the person who studies the temperature, or studies the earth's atmosphere, particularly weather and climate, and they just predict that when the predict weather forecast, that whether it's going to rain, whether rainy. So they this is the job of a meteorologist. And they have a meteorological station. So how do they measure all this, how do they predict that whether it's going to, what the weather is going to be like? They study different factors which include temperature, precipitation, humidity, winds, air pressure, and all these things, all the things. As you can see, there is do you know that if how the different conditions of a weather are measured in the meteorological stations? This is a picture of a weather station or a meteorological station. As you can see that there are different instruments that are installed in it where to measure different quantities such as air, air, precipitation, humidity. There's a sunshine recorder over here. It will record the sunshine. There's a thermometer screen. There's a rain gauge which measures the rain, the amount of rain that happened. The wind vane, how much wind is blowing, at what pace the wind is blowing. Anemometer, anemometer, all these instruments which we are going to study in the next lecture in detail about. All these instruments, all these instruments and are used to measure different quantities, and then the meteorologist will predict that whether it's going to rain or not. A weather station or meteorological station is a place where instruments to measure and record weather are kept. So these are the instruments which are used to measure uh, weather and record different conditions. Our information is provided by the satellite technology. So satellite technology is used to measure different temperature, different weather quantities, that whether the temperature is going to be is cold, is going to be humid, or it's going to be windy, it's going to be how much precipitation is there. So precipitation is basically the condensation of atmospheric, the water vapors in the atmosphere that fall from the ground. They can be, they can include drizzle, rain, or snow, ice, or something like that. So precipitation is basically the water vapors that are present in the air, in the atmosphere. Humidity, as you all know, that the moisture that is present in the um, air is called mm, um, is called the is called is called humidity, the presence of water vapors in the atmosphere. So the more water the evaporates in a given area, the more water vapor rises into the air and higher the humidity of that area is. So the difference between humidity and precipitation is that humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere, but they don't fall from the air, or they don't fall from atmosphere. So, and precipitation is when the gas or turns to a liquid or solid, and it forms snow or mist or fog or dew and all these things. So it falls from the sky. Humidity doesn't fall from the sky, but precipitation means that the water vapors and or the solid, for example snow, it falls from the sky. So that's the difference between precipitation and humidity. So what meteorologists do is, meteorologists just use the help of satellite technology, and they um, predict rain on the basis of different factors I have already told you. So they predict rain. They cannot exactly tell that okay whether it's definitely going to rain. They will predict that on the basis of all these weather conditions, it is going to rain. So sometimes you may have heard that the weather forecast that is being told on a news channel or a news TV channel, that is not correct accurately, because sometimes they tell that okay, it's going to rain in Islamabad today, but it doesn't, because that's a prediction on the basis of all these factors. So the prediction might or might not be correct. So we have studied about what meteorologists do, and what the weather condition, what's the difference between weather and climate, and you know and how do they measure the weather of an area. They use all these different factors, which include temperature, precipitation, humidity, wind, and air pressure, to measure the weather of an area, and on the basis of these factors they predict the predict rain, or not necessarily rain, but predict the weather of that particular area. So in the next chapter, we are going to next lecture we are going to study about the different all these different quantities, or not quantities, but these different factors, temperature, about sunshine recorder, anemometer, rain gauge. How do they work? In the next lecture we're going to discuss them in more detail. So I'm just making this lecture short, so you can just revise this at home, and if you have any problem, please let me know. Take care. Allah Hafiz.